And notice we're going to do number 4 now. Notice number 4 is half of a sphere. So the only difference is, since it's half of a sphere, we're going to take our final answer and cut it in half. And that's the best way to do it. So let me give you an example. We're going to say V is equal to 4/3 times pi times r cubed. And let's go ahead and plug it in. So notice this is a diameter, right? So we got to cut it in half. We only need the radius. So that means we need to take 34 and divide it by 2, which that's going to give me 17. So now that I've got that, I'm going to go ahead and put it in my formula. So I got 4/3 times pi times 17 cubed. Alright, so if we go ahead and put this one in for this hemisphere, we're actually going to have 4/3 times pi. Make sure we go out of that denominator. It's easy to do. Times pi times 17, and use my caret key and then put into the power of 3. Hit enter and it gives us 20,579.5. 205.79.5. But notice we only have half of a sphere, right? So since we only got half of a sphere, we need to cut this in half, and we cut it in half by dividing by 2. So now if we go ahead and divide that by 2, because it's half a sphere, because it's a hemisphere, so it's half a sphere, you'll just hit divide and then put 2, hit enter, and it gives us our final answer, 10,289.8. Gives me 10,289.8, and that's in inches, so inches cubed. So that's the only difference is, if it's half of a sphere, we call that a hemisphere. And what we're going to do is we're just going to literally cut it in half at the end. So use the same formula and then just divide it by 2. And that'll give you your answer.